Guys, we have a lot to talk about today. First of all, they surprised me with the update because the message they sent to us was like a regular server maintenance, which normally you don't even need to update the game. But immediately I saw that we needed to update the game, I saw like it made me realize that they probably have changed something. And yes, what they've changed is that, at least from what I've noticed so far, is that Raiden has been fixed, which means before Raiden only does power steal with swipe and the first basic after swipe. But right now, every single basic is able to power steal as long as you've exceeded the required number of combo meter. Every single hit is going to be doing a power steal. This makes him very good for power stealing. It makes him very good against bosses that generate power faster, and this also means he's going to be doing more damage now than he was doing before this small patch update. Now that we've talked about that, let's move on to league invasions. Now, there's a lot to unpack from league invasions, so I won't be going through every single thing. I will drop the link in the comment section. The link will be in the comment section. You can get the full gist, but we're just going to be going through the basics of it. So for league invasions, yeah, I'm not going to embarrass my ancestors today. Yeah, for league invasions, the first thing you need to know about is the league base, the outposts in your league base. Now, the outpost basically covers the modifiers and buffs for your defenders. So everybody in the team will contribute characters. The league officer and the league leaders will select from the characters that has been contributed by everybody. And from there you form the defenders. The defenders are the opponents the characters that your opponents are going to face. So when your base is going to be attacked, whoever your league selects is going that is the characters your league selects are going to be used to defend your base. So you have four league outposts, and each of them we have a team of three defenders each. And you may be wondering, do you need to have a maxed out league? No, you don't need to have a maxed out league. All you need is to have a league with at least 10 members, because a single member can contribute up to 10% of the up to 10% of the deck capacity of the league. So basically, if you have 10 members, each member can contribute the needed character. So yeah, for this particular league invasion, just make sure that your league has up to 10 members. If you don't have up to 10 members, start recruiting right now, because this is not a mode that only one person can play. They made sure of that. Anyways, that's for the outposts. The outposts also have some modifiers. You can check them out, but these modifiers are basically the modifiers you see on raid and league raid bosses like Arsenal, power for fluctuation, invulnerability. That is when they become immortal when their head drops below 10%. Basically, the passive of Batman Ninja Catwoman. So even shield breakers and all of that, reducing the battle time. So these are some modifiers that you can apply to your defenders. Remember, your defenders are going to be like the league grade bosses, and your defenders are going to have shared health. So you may need to build, if like for those officers and league leaders out there, you need to select the characters that have the most health and attack, because those are going to be shared by your entire team, and it will make it more difficult for your opponent to defeat. So yeah, that's about it for that. You can check out the modifiers in the link below. Let's talk about the facilities. Now, the facilities offer some other modifiers and buffs that can not only be shared by the defenders. No, outpost is just for the defenders, but facilities is both for defenders and the characters you're going to use to attack. So the characters you're going to use to attack, we get some buffs based on their class. So there are multiple classes. There's one for might, for arcane, and they all have multiple buffs. So these buffs, you're not going to get everything at the same time. You're going to upgrade these. The more you upgrade your facilities, the more buffs you get. For example, for might facility, at level 1, you will get access to anti-might field, and yes, basically you're going to get access to anti-might field. At level 11, you're going to get access to anti-might sight. At level 21, you get access to precision, and at level 31, you get access to heavy hitter. So, yes, the more you level up your facilities, the more buffs you're going to get access to. How do you level up these facilities? You're going to use your credits. Outposts, you use league credits, but for facilities, you use your regular credits and your regular credits. So that's for outposts. So that's basically the difference between outposts and facilities. Outposts is purely for your defenders. Facilities is for everyone, both your defenders and your attackers. So you can see that you are restricted to your defenders, but you're not really restricted to your attackers. So that's quite cool. Then now we have base supply. These are more of temporary buffs. The ones you get from the buffs you get from facilities and outposts are permanent, but the ones you get from base supply are temporary. So I believe maybe per split or per season, I'm not sure. They've not really specified. Okay, for every new split, okay, they specify for every new split, you get these buffs. And yeah, we'll talk more about split and seasons later on. But for the base supply, you have shared health, outpost modifier values, bonus health, as you get additional health, additional attack, for your teams in during each split. So, and this base supply can be upgraded with your arena medals. So this means arena medals now actually have value. Your regular credits and your league credits. So these are the three currencies you can use to upgrade your base supply. Remember, base supply, they are temporary. They will be reset after every new split. Now, there are going to be two phases, the preparation phase and the attack phase. Preparation phase is going to be Monday to Friday, where you set up your buffs, your base supply, your facilities, your outposts, just make sure everything is in order. Then from Saturday and Sunday, that's going to be the attack phase, where you get to go and invade other people's league. So that's basically it. Uh, so each season is going to have four splits, and a split is basically a week. So every week you are going to have a split, and yeah, at the end of the season there are rewards that are going to be given, and even there are rewards per split as well. We're going to check those out as well. There are some rules that, for example, all healing effects are disabled for defenders. So your defenders are not going to be able to heal. So don't select based on healing. Or revive and resurrect are disabled. Health and attack for shields are from base attack, not from your overall. That's not from your base supply or from your facilities or from your outpost. Everything is going to be based for shields. Yeah, so there are some other rules there you can check out, but I think those three rules, they are the first three rules, and to me, they really stood out. Uh, yeah, so I saw, okay, there's another rule here. Effects are applied to the whole roster, and effects that are applied to the whole roster are not used, if except the case where one team of defenders contains all related heroes. Yeah, so those effects that were applied to your whole roster will not apply here. Basically, most of the effects are going to be coming from this particular mode. Don't expect any external effects. So for promotion, there are 10 divisions, just like Champions Arena. And yeah, every split you get promoted. If you do well, if you don't do well, you will get demoted. You can check the exact percentages in the link below. 65% of people will be promoted from Division 1, but by the time you get to Division 10, only 40% will be promoted. So basically, you can get to Division 10 in 2 months and 2 weeks if you are always being promoted. Anyways, if you enjoy my videos, smash the subscribe button. See you on the next one.